Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes. My name is Sonia, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm welcoming you to Teenage Mutant Ninja Thursdays. The weather's getting warmer. I am ready for the beach. I don't actually get to go to the beach this year, but I'm still ready for it. And I wanted to do something to kind of be summery, be fun, and unfortunately, the turtle lineup that I had ready to go, I went to go pull the figures, and I actually don't have all the figures. So I went with Plan B, which is also a very summer-themed line, which I do have all of, that being the Turtle Games line from 1992 to kind of coincide with the, I always want to say Atlanta games, but it's not, Atlanta wasn't 92, Atlanta was 96, because that is where Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. 1992 was actually in Barcelona, Spain. And the reason I get confused is because all the turtles, I mean, rightly represent the USA in this Turtle Games Olympic set, but I don't think it's like licensed by the Olympics, because that's a whole thing that you need to be careful of when you're doing anything. It's sort of like how you advertisers, unless they're sponsoring the Super Bowl, can't say Super Bowl in the ads. They have to call it the big game. It's a really kind of interesting thing. It's weird. Look it up. It's kind of fascinating. Kind of not. I don't know. Kind of like this channel. So anyway, we've got 4 figures as per normal. Leo, Don, Raph, and Mikey. And like I said, they're more or less glorified Happy Meal toys. Just ones that, you pay 6 cents action figure price for and you don't get any food with. So why do I keep saying that? Well, let's take a look at the first one here. We have Powerlifter Don. Yeah, he's got his weights, which are cute. They have little turtle shells on them. And there's actually 2 sets of weights. I actually can't find the other set. But you actually could slide off the little ring and add more weights to his, what's essentially a bow staff. Because it actually has the grip in here, the tape for his normal bow staff. So I think that's actually kind of clever to incorporate his weapon into what he's doing. Because none of the other 3 really do that. He's got his singlet. He's got his, his competitor's number on the back, Turtle Games. There's actually a very faded USA sticker on his thigh right here, which I didn't even notice before. His medal is up here. They've all already won their medals too, by the way. So yeah, you can take the weights off. But there's not really a reason to, because he doesn't have normal articulation, and this is what I mean. So you pull him down to hear the click, and then you've got this button in the back. You hit the button, and he does a deadlift. And that's what he does. Actually, looking at this real quick, actually his wrists do actually turn for whatever reason, but his arms don't move independently. They move just up and down. His legs have very, very stiff movement. So yeah, this is more just kind of yep, he does a power lift. There he is. And he doesn't want to stand. There he goes. Next up, we'll look at probably the best fig. No, we'll save the best for last. Save the best for last. We'll do weirdest, worst, and then best. So the weirdest to me, the standout to me, is Michelangelo. 'Cause he's actually not a Summer Games competitor. He's for the Winter Games, which is somehow also in 92. I don't... correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they normally do, winter events during the Summer Games, right? But it's a pretty cool design. He's got his scarf. He's got his ski goggles that have a crack in them, because everything has to be cool and edgy and battle damaged. He's got it's actually really nice. The red, white, and blue motif for America. All real nice there, representing, New York and the sewers that they're in. as well as I should just realize that his belt is actually also a fanny pack. I don't know where the skis are. He came with skis, obviously. I don't know where the skis are, but they would just kind of slot into the pegs here, and he would sit, and yeah, it's this way. So you wind him up. The skis actually don't matter because he can't actually use these poles to actually propel himself. So you would wind him up, and whoop. That's basically what he does. He just kind of like would scoot forward. Not really. Honestly, it would just like get this over here. Honestly, it would just, like, if you tried it, it would just stop. Like, it doesn't do anything. You have to like hold them up and like pretend. But I mean, they're toys. They're there to pretend. But it's just it's interesting. That's, you know, it's all he does. He has no articulation. His joints do not move. The legs do move, the head moves, but there is no arm articulation at all for Mikey. Let's get into the worst figure. That would be Raphael. Raphael with his swimming cap. Again, you've got, you know, the red, white, and blue. His, I just actually never realized, his shorts are actually starting to fall down in the back a little bit. His Speedos. His flippers do actually come off. They come off. I swear they come off. There they go. Which again, he's a turtle. He already has like webbed feet. Like, the flippers seem unnecessary already. But they're the only accessory that he can actually utilize. He's got that. He's very similar to Mikey in that you wind him up and oh, he swims. Oh, we swimming. Yeah, there's not a lot of substance to these. He does have wrist articulation. So I guess he can do different strokes. He might be one of the ones that you would play with in the bathtub. I can't remember. But yeah, aside from the flippers, he has other accessories, but they're useless. Because look at how his hands are. His hands are open chop hands. Like, he can't hold anything. Like, this kickboard, he can't hold it. It's a nicely it's a well-made kickboard. It's got the turtle shell on there. Like, what do you do with this? He can't. I guess you could stand on it and like surf, pretend. Why? Why is this? Aside from the fact like they need accessories. I mean, Donatello had very basic accessories. Like, the flippers could have been enough. We also get a snorkel, which I don't believe that either of these two things, the kickboard or the snorkel, I'm not really up on my Olympic swimming, but I don't think either of these are used in Olympic events. And the snorkel, like, what do you do with the snorkel? There's nothing to put it on his mouth. There's nothing to, like, attach it to his head. I guess he can hold it. I don't. This is like the worst accessory lineup I think I've ever seen on one of these figures since we've started doing these like retro look backs, and it's baffling to me. They were like, we have to put something in there. Let's just throw random swimming stuff in there and just kind of see. Oh, there goes Don. You know what happens. All right, the last, and I would say by far best in terms of functionality is Leonardo, who is your javelin, discus, what's the ball? Shot put. It's a shot put. I know sports. I don't know sports at all. You know, basically your track and field. And he's got a very simple, again, like they all do, very simple mechanism like you would find in a Happy Meal toy. You twist him back, you got the little button, which is more of like a switch. It's not really a button. It's much thinner than Donatello's button. Push it, and he flips forward. Which is cool, because he can actually throw some stuff. He's got his javelin. That is backwards. He's got his javelin, if I can kind of... I think this should work. Put it in here, and then... Boom! he throws a javelin. He's got his shot put that is covered in rats. I think it's supposed to be a sewer cover, but it's way too small to be a sewer cover. But that flips on here. He can throw that. Oh, that is towards me. That is the wrong way. It's on my shoulder, by the way. It landed and stuck to my shoulder. I got confused as to which way he was pointing, because his back was to the front. Let's see if we can get the... Boom! There we go. This is a pretty fun toy, actually. He's got his hammer throw, which is like an actual claw hammer. He can't really do much with this. He can't hold it. So, okay, I guess he can't hold it if you kind of like weave it through his... No, not really. Not really. A little bit there. But yeah. You know, he can throw stuff, and it's actually pretty fun. I actually had a bit of fun with this one. So yeah, I would say that Leonardo is definitely the best of the Turtle Games turtles. Raphael's definitely the worst. Michelangelo is a close second, but at least his accessories fit in his hand. And Donatello's pretty average, I would say, overall. So that is it for the Turtle Games line. Oh, except it's not. Because what is a winter, summer, Olympic type game without medals? And each one of these turtles actually did come with a cute little gold medal that you could like slap through a lanyard and wear yourself. I don't have them all, but I do have one that's in pretty decent condition. So you've got your... Oh, it's so shiny. Isn't it so shiny? You've got your... What's on the back there? Yeah, gold. It says gold medal, in case you weren't clear, and Turtle Games on the flag. And it says the same thing on the front, but you get a... You get a turtle. No. But you get a little Ninja Turtle there. And the flags and the legally not Olympic torch, because, yeah, there are no Olympic rings on this thing. These are not in any way affiliated with the official Olympic Games. But there we go. There is our first taste of fun in the sun for summer with the Turtle Games line of Playmates action figures. So I hope you've enjoyed another look back down memory lane. You know, going into my toy chest and finding some really fun, in some cases, and in some cases, really lame things. But if you like what I do here, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell and the notifications so you never miss a video. Follow me on Twitter at SoniaOutNProud. It's the same as my YouTube handle. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!